Oh, I landed right on it. Here, I like the description. A racing game where you jump obstacles on your horse or avoid them with your chariot. All right. Simple enough. It's rated 1.5 stars.
Why is that dude got sunglasses?
Why, I think the better question is why not?
Why not? Yeah. Because that was something that was definitely, you know, intriguing for...
So has chat played this at all? Is this a game that it's 1984? So if you guys were alive, I mean, maybe even if you weren't alive, you could have still played it at some point.
Yeah, for sure.
Arcade. We had a cool arcade here. It's shut down now just because of the pandemic. Did you ever go to Hyperspace?
Yeah, so I checked that out when it first opened.
Yeah.
And I was pretty excited for it because, you know, like it was an actual dedicated arcade. It wasn't a barcade business model of like, I still like the barcade because I like to go out and have drinks. You know, we like to go out and, you know, have a good time. Yeah. But the straight up arcade aspect of it, that was super cool. And it was all 80 games, but I didn't see that surviving. I saw it done of like, so how do you make your money?
Well, because it's the same way. Oh. Okay, that's a jump. Okay, don't over jump, people. All right, so what does the first button do?
I think you swing a sword.
These guys are rough.
You got some dudes in football gear.
All right, so chat said they have played it before. So it looks like you can bump. The first button bumps. Quite the jump you got there.
Oh.
200 points.
And you got to have 10,000 to at least make your name on the board. So let's get this. Let's get this going. All right, first button. And this is the whole track to the castle. Oh, jump. All right, so I got 200. What? I don't even know how that just happened. I don't... Get away from me. Whoa, it's slowing down. All right. Oh!
Welcome any Kick viewers. We didn't have that up on the screen.
Oh,
so
sorry, guys.
No, it's all right. I told you did exactly what I told you to do, and it just didn't. It didn't open up that second screen.
Ah, got bullied. All right, but I got 1,000 more points than you did, so you gotta step it up.
So I want to give a shout out to Gaming Mixologist on TikTok.
Yeah.
He has really awesome cocktails. Based on games. This is not one. This is one that I have made up. Sunkissed, strawberry vodka.
Okay.
Citrus vodka, and it's very great. I like these type of things during the summer.
Right.
You know, I want to get hydrated as well. You know, like it's refreshing.
Well, that citrusy flavor of like it's also useful if you ever get cotton mouth for any reason.
Yeah.
That you may find yourself in a state where something is legal. Yeah, I'm talking about that grass.
God, this guy's all over me.
That's what I'm saying. If like you got him. All right, now here comes the obstacles. All right,
I'm over jumping.
So I tried to be like a little bit.
Yeah,
got them both. Nice, nice. All right, you're almost beating my score.
Oh, first knockdown. I got points for no reason. They fell on their own, and I still got points for it, which is pretty cool.
All right, you beat
my score. See, look at that. When they get hit...
This is a weird game.
See, it's a little road rashy, though, with the slamming. I don't know how I survived that, but this guy's going down.
Yeah, got him.
Oh! 1,800 is nowhere near 10,000, but
Nope.
it did beat your score.
That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. All right, let's see if I can beat 1250. 1250, I think, is my last score.
Happy to be back. Still not 100%. The weather change was just so bad here in Colorado, and I think a lot of northern states as well, and surrounding us, were just hit with a lot of rain and just temperature changes this year. And it's been hell for people that have allergies. And if your allergies get too bad, it can turn into a cold. You get all that drink, you get all that stuff, and it's just way too much.
It's my second turn. I always do the worst on my second and third turns. I don't know why that is. All right. No.
That you
I
slowed down. Yeah, and you also slowed down. That was barely better than my first one. How's the sound for the games going right here? Oh, we got Zelda Zombie.
Yeah, we're reading through this.
Well, you can read through it while I do this.
Yeah, Zelda
I guess
Zombie.
we don't need it.
1 ounce light rum, 1 ounce gold rum, 1 ounce unsweetened pineapple juice, 1 ounce freshly squeezed lemon juice from half a lemon, 1 ounce freshly squeezed lime juice from 1 large lime, 1 ounce passion fruit syrup, half ounce simple syrup, 1 dash aromatic bitters, 1 ounce 151 50 proof of dark rum, fresh mint sprig for garnish. That sounds...
It sounds good, but we don't even have half that. Even in this full bar, there's a lot of those that we don't have.
That's a lot of specialty things. That does sound great, though.
Oh, I landed
nice.
on him. Getting too crazy with the jump. That's my problem.
Yeah, these guys.
I don't know how or why. And then it's just in the center, and I get hit.
And just eat it.
But this is where I was last time, where they were getting hit for no reason.
Nice. See, it slows down, so it makes it a little tricky. Nice.
No! Oh!
Alright, you beat your high score already, but keep going, keep going. Oh!
What the hell are these guys doing now? We're having it out. Screw you. That's my enemy. Oh, I should have hit that.
Oh,
okay.
You did hit that.
That was quite the run. I get all sweaty from that. Go ahead and go.
All right, I'm gonna get this going here. Yeah, so chat, check this out.
So chat, we do have a major menu here. It's supposed to light up, but it's not working very well. But as you can see, we have a lot of video game themed drinks. These are like martinis and Cosmos. And then we also have shots all on here. I went overboard when I was creating this place.
Oh, and got hit by the one
And now
dude.
the summer's in, we're gonna be doing we're gonna do better about making one of those drinks on stream and saying, hey, this is what this is.
Yeah.
Doing one of the game mixologists. Your second and third turn not good?
Yeah, that's
Man,
what
I
I've been
barely
saying.
caught my breath from the turn I just had.
Yeah, that's how it usually goes. If like my first turn, I usually do pretty okay. Then my second and third turns, I just stink. And then about the fourth or fifth time I play it, then I start coming around.
Huh. All right. Here we go. Gladiator 1984. Do you know that they're making a Gladiator sequel? Right now, they're shooting it. Ridley Scott is shooting a Gladiator sequel.
Ridley Scott, nevertheless. Okay.
But he's the one who directed the first one, so
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Well, it's just surprising. I mean, it's...
Yeah, no Maximus, of course.
Yeah.
He died. But originally, they've been trying to do it for years. And originally, they wanted Russell Crowe to come back, but then I don't know what this story's about. Different gladiators, I assume. Hey, what's up, Hollywood?
What's going on,
Playing
Hollywood?
Gladiator 1984. How much do you remember of 1984 in general, Hollywood? That was a very poor turn.
I don't even know what happened there.
So I was over jumping. I was getting close to doing that before.
See, I wonder what the first button is supposed to do.
It's the slam into him. But you can't do anything now.
But you see, he draws a stick.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it makes the horse go fast, by slapping the butt?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I've been using it to smack people. Oh, so Hollywood remembers a little bit of 1984. Well, Ghostbusters came out in 1984.
Yeah, it did.
There's a lot of great movies. There was a lot of great movies. Dark just got off of active duty in 1984.
Oh, jeez. Well, I got further than the last run, so...
If chat can look up, because I think 1984 is one of those years where they consider it one of the top years of movies that came out.
Yeah, I think so.
So if somebody in chat could do us a really great favor here, and they could tell us what were the top 10 movies that came out in 1984, and post that for us, we would greatly appreciate.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Learn us something.
Yeah, I mean, because I'll know them once I hear them. It's just I'm doing the stream and I'm playing Gladiator 1984, which is making me sweat. And I just don't know if I can also remember all that. I just know Ghostbusters.
It's just a lot of pressure on us, guys.
None of us have made it. I think our first thing should just be try to get through the level.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck the score, just try.
I mean, the score will come just by doing that.
Yeah. So I get it of like...
Ooh, over jumping.
Gotta spank that ass if you want to go fast. That's a culpable moment.
I'm landing on the horse. That's what happens if you over jump. If you land in front. That really, I had 2 good runs. These guys are really...
Nope, don't get into it. This game.
I'm slowly getting worse.
Well, I did better my last run, so...
This is an old game.
Yeah.
But then you're also dating yourself because if you can barely remember 1984, I mean, that could also happen if you're a baby, though.
Oh, I remember 1984 like it was yesterday.
You're talking about George Orwell's 1984? That's a whole different thing.
I just got bumped. I got bumped so many times that I fell off my horse.
Once Upon a Time in America. There's a bunch of other ones. Beverly Hills Cop, or was that later? Was the first Beverly Hills Cop also 1984? I want to say yeah, because the sequel's 1987.
Yeah.
87's also a great year because that's the first Lethal Weapon as well.
Right.
Predator's 87.
Oh, I jumped too many times. This game's hard.
Come on, chat. Let us know what were the top 10 movies in 1984. 85 was Temple of Doom. 81 or 80 was Raiders, so there's none of that. 83 was Return of the Jedi. Yeah. I got everything around 84, but not 84.
Karate Kid, Killing Fields, Gremlins.
Yep.
Conan the Destroyer.
Yep.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yep.
And Police Academy.
Oh yeah, see, it was a great year for movies.
Yeah.
All movies that me and my dad saw religiously. We saw most of those movies. I mean, probably not as much Killing Fields. It's really not very pleasant. I mean, it's a good movie. It's just not about a pleasant thing.
Yeah. And if you're a kid, you're probably not.
But believe me, my dad did not care, and he showed me Killing Fields anyway. When I was like, 7, 8 years old, we went out and we went for a drive, and I was like, oh, where we're going? He's like, oh, I'm going to show you. So we pull up to a movie theater, and he's like, son, you're old enough to see a rated R movie, and we saw the first Lethal Weapon.
Oh, nice.
But it was a different time. The 80s, you showed rated R movies to your kids. It was fine.
Well, the ratings were different, too.
Well, I mean, sometimes R doesn't even go as far as it did in the 80s.
Like, Airplane should not be a PG movie.
Well, because PG-13 didn't exist Raiders of the Lost Ark, or not Raiders of the Lost Ark. Here's the crazy thing: Temple of Doom is PG.
Okay. Isn't there a lot of graphic content in there?
Yeah, they rip out the heart. Remember the beating heart? Boom,
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Yeah, there's a lot of graphic stuff in there. Poltergeist, PG.
Really?
That's one of the scariest movies ever made. Even as an adult, I'm like, that's creepy. It's like the tone and everything is really well done. So those two movies were really prominent in changing, saying we need something as an in-betweener. And that's where PG-13 came from.
Oh, no, fuck off. Fuck off! Get off of me! All right. I'm just trying to survive. I could give a shit.
You are over jumping. You're like a rabbit. This is not a rabbit race. That's a clip.
Oh, I got it. Oh shit.
And I think chat, you guys can clip stuff. If you see something cool, you guys can clip stuff. I think it's just right on. If you hover over the screen, I think there's a clip that icon. I probably should make that a command.
Get out of here. I'm just trying to get through the level.
I wonder what Hollywood is. It looks like Hollywood Little Devil doesn't have anything to say about taking me to a rated R movie as a kid. He's gone. He's signed off and erased his entire internet presence.
It's like, no, one must know.
No, I think the statute of limitation. There's no. I mean, it's a company. You could take you can go with a kid to a radar movie as long as they're accompanied.
Right.
With an adult. So you're not. I mean, morally, maybe it's not the best thing to do.
I lose.
The Natural, Ghostbusters, Terminator also.
What?
The Natural, Greystroke, The Legend of Tarzan, Splash, Tightrope, Spinal Tap. That's a lot of movies.
Yeah, Spinal Tap was good.
They're making a legacy sequel right now. Like, what's the band doing in their like fucking almost dead years?
Oh.
You got some weird high score. Is this a different level?
Yeah, I made it.
No, but Lethal Weapon was a great movie. I mean, I think Lethal Weapon 2 is better because diplomatic immunity.
Whoa.
We saw a lot of Ghostbusters. What about 1985? Because you had Goonies, you had Temple of Doom. I don't care what anybody says. Temple of Doom is a great movie. I understand why. The tone of it is a lot different. There are some inappropriate racial stereotypes of people from India. That's not anybody's fault.
Hey, you know what? I love Short Circuit, okay? That movie was great.
I think that's 85 as well. Short Circuit.
Oh, fuck off! I'm struggling, chat. I'm struggling, but I'm getting through this.
You've already got the complete high score. Don't forget, we're having a massive, gigantic, biggest stream. Well, let's not say that. We will do a really long, we'll do a 12-hour, 24-hour type of stream. That is in the cards in the future.
A 24-hour stream?
Yeah. That'll be in the, because we can rotate. We actually can do it easier than other people that have to just do it themselves. You can be like, yo, I'm gonna go take an hour nap. Yeah. All right, cool. I'll just continue to go, and then we rotate. Yeah. But that would be something for like charity, you know, for the children.
Children. Think of the children. The children.
Yeah, it'll be for the children.
The children.
I'm really curious about 1985. I will do one more of this before we move on, or before we have chat decide if this is a high score game or not, or is it just something that's there that we played.
Once I got the hang of it, I say yeah, but the first couple of playthroughs with this was rough. Of like, it made me almost want to.
I didn't see what you were doing. I was so obsessed with
1984.
Yeah, and then thinking about what happened in 1985.
Spies Like Us?
Yes. Chevy Chase and Dan Aykroyd.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that. Chevy Chase's heyday too.
But Goonies, that's why Goonies is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's also like withstood multiple generations. Like when you show it to young kids even now, they're like, it's a great adventure movie. It's the perfect, like everybody wanted to go on goes on an adventure like that as a kid. That's what you want.
And it's all based around a bunch of kids of like, and you have different age groups too. So you have the teenagers looking over some of the little ones. Of like, what a fantastic.
Whoa! What else do we got? What else do we got in 1985? We're going through the 80s decade here.
Yeah.
Commando.
Commando, for sure.
I just watched that Arnold documentary. It was pretty cool to like learn more of like, I mean, he came from pretty much nothing.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, he's kind of like, full of himself, but he needed to have that type of personality to make it here. Like, not only did he was the world's greatest bodybuilder.
Yeah.
He won every award multiple times.
He was Mr. Olympia for a long time.
Yeah.
Of like,
and then he was like, they're like, you can't go into acting. Your accent or whatever. Became the biggest movie star. Even Stallone's in the documentary saying, yeah, he won.
Yeah.
And then went into politics. Like, they're like, no, you can't do that either. And then still went into politics. That's 3 things that he conquered.
All right, so I would say this of like, I think, not to knock Arnold or anything, but I like my personal preference. I prefer Stallone movies.
No, but I'm just saying, but he was a biggest box office draw in the 80s.
Yeah, he was. He did Total Recall with Philip K. Dick's. I don't...
Running Man
of like...
Terminator 2, one of the best action movies. Like, he's the one who came up with the robotic feel. He doesn't blink in those movies. I didn't know that. Because him and James Cameron are like really good friends. And James Cameron's in there, and he's talking about Back to the Future, 1985. Probably one of the only perfect 10 movies. Back to the Future, the reason it's never been rebooted is that the people that made it are still alive, and they're like, as long as we're alive, you cannot reboot it.
And Michael J. Fox will never... We won't get him in there in any regards. It's very unfortunate. I wish it was a different case.
What kind of career? I mean, he did so much in so little time. Because he started getting Parkinson's and Doc Hollywood. And he was getting pretty bad in Frighteners, which was 95, and he was doing Spin City, and I think it was like 98 or 99.
I was about to say Spin City, but
But he also did really great turns in, I think it was like The Good Wife, some trial show. And then he also was did a really great turn as an exaggerated version of himself in Curb Your Enthusiasm, where he makes fun of his Parkinson's. Like, he shakes this Coke and he gives it to what's his face, and he's like, gets sprayed in the face. He's like, did you do that on purpose? And Michael J. Fox is like, Parkinson's? And I'm like, that's cool to be able to have that type of humor.
Oh!
I know I do want to watch that documentary he has on Apple.
Yeah.
But I'm also like, I don't know, because I know it's going to be kind of sad.
Yeah, because he was a really good actor, and had he not gotten sick like he did, I think he would have been one of the... well, I think he's still legendary because he's played so many iconic roles. Spin City, I still remember of like... I was a little too young to appreciate, the fullness of what Spin City was. What the fuck?
We talking about Poltergeist.
Yeah, and you mentioned it, and the fucking racecade's now haunted. God damn it.
I just recorded that. Did you guys see that on stream? Did you guys see the Poltergeist back there?
What's worse, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm gonna be pissed if it's a poltergeist. You fucking take away my racecade for what? To haunt me?
They're like, you're not using it, so... But that's next on... Now that the pinball is set back up, the real test will be on Saturday, but if everything goes according to plan on Saturday, I will be starting work on there. It will take a while. It needs, I have to redo all of the software on there. I have to get a lot of different systems to run together. I have to create my own theme so it's easy to use. Granny Goodness wants to be able to come in here while we're streaming and just put on some headphones and play racing games. I'm like, yeah, no problem. Yeah. You can be back there doing whatever you want.
See, I want to
barcade.
I want to do some racing streams myself.
No, I know we're going to be doing that as well, of course.
Okay, so I didn't match my score, but I still did okay. All right, chat. This one is going to be up to you.